Live from the Is Weather Time Texamet Studios.
Severe weather coverage starts right now.
And that severe weather coverage comes to us to the radar first. I am Dakota with It's Weather Time. The severe weather threat for Richmond is done. Reason why I wanted to come on the air is talk about what happened with these storms. This was a line of strong to severe thunderstorms. Came from the west to the east across the I-95 corridor, Richmond. It got ugly whenever it hit Richmond, but we got some power outages to talk about up here in Prince George County, Maryland. There's 17,056 customers without power. Down here in Calvert County has 1,494 power outages. Prince George County. Let's see if we can't get DC real quick. No. Let's take the radar off and then let's take the radar off real quick and see what we got going on with the power outages. All right, here we go. Prince George County has 17,056 customers without power. Calvert County has 1,494 customers without power. Fairfax County has 39,122 without power. Montgomery County has 25,940 customers without power. Out here in Fauquier County, 2,519 customers without power. Rappahannock County has 756. Culpeper County has 1,340 customers out. Madison County has 215. Page County has 393. All right, hold on. Let's see here. All right, there we go. There we go. Culpeper has 1,340 customers without power. Rappahannock has 756 customers out. Madison County has 215. Page County has 393. Fauquier County has 2,519. Fairfax has 39,122. Montgomery County has 25,940 customers without. Anne Arundel County, 24,589. Prince George, 17,056. Come along I-95 here. King George County has 359. And this is the Richmond area. This is where this is what our main topic is going to be. Hanover County has 15,204 customers without power. Richmond, the city of Richmond, has almost 8,000, sitting at 7,985 customers without power. Henrico County, 32,981 customers without power. Up here in Albemarle, I'm not even going to pronounce it. 1,343 customers without power. Fluvanna County, 414. Buckingham County, 213. Goochland, 1,979. Powhatan County, 2,963. Amelia County, 758. See if we can't take off the watch warning map real quick. All right. Charles City County has 678. Prince George County has 2,420. Sussex County has 184. James City County 3,309. And across the interstate there, Gloucester 6,105. Matthews County 2,242. King and Queen County 538. King Williams 1,884. Essex County 3,012. Richmond County, this is not Richmond County, this is not Richmond, Virginia, this is Richmond County 1,202. Northumberland County 2,807. Matthews County 242. Let's go over here and check. Brunswick County is at 259. Mecklenburg County is at 685. Charlotte County at 179. So what the whole story was is we had a line of strong to severe thunderstorms that came across the area, moving from west to east. Turn the radar back on. Turn on AKQ. So let's see what we got going on here. We got the line is starting to weaken. Most of your severe thunderstorms are moving offshore right now, except these ones right here on the county line. You got a severe thunderstorm warning for this cell right here. This is cell number U6, which is this radar gives it an estimated gives it a regular number. So it looks like Severn it's gonna be around Severn at 8:49. About the Franklin area about 9:09, and about the Whaleyville area about 9:19. This little cell around Franklin. This cell is below severe limits. Let's take all that off. So this cell around Windsor is below severe limits. Norfolk, the line hasn't got to you yet. It's around Gloucester Point, Greensburg, Rushmere, and north of Smithfield. It's going to Dodge, Newport News. Now you got this line of strong to severe storms from about around about Emporia to Casker to about Rocky Mount to about Sanford. This line right here where my cursor is, that's all severe warned. From about Rich Square to up around Capron. Come on down, Rocky Mount, you're fixing to be in a severe thunderstorm warning for the tail end of this line. For the tail end of this line, lightning, frequent cloud to ground lightning. And all this is all being warned on wind. There's not really much of a hail threat. Not really much of a hail threat, so this is just going to be more like straight line winds. Now this is from AKQ. We're going to shoot it from Raleigh, and it just tells the tale of straight line winds. You got little hail pockets in there around the Conway area, the Lasker area. That's so far as what I'm seeing as far as hail. Raleigh just now getting the line. So if you have any storm reports, please message. You can send them to my email, which is which is Dakota Bland D07 at Outlook.com. Feel free to send in your storm reports. We can show them on the air. Back to the radar, because that's the thing that's lighting up. So if we're gonna look at it from radar scope here in just 1 second. I just want to take a little bit a radar scope and give you cancel out some of that noise there that you're seeing with Radar Omega. Let's take radar scope full. And the same thing as we're seeing in North Carolina is straight line winds as this segment is bowing out. They just went ahead and put a severe thunderstorm warning downstream from this. They just went ahead and put a severe thunderstorm warning downstream from this. They haven't done anything from Rocky Mount yet, but I believe it's going to happen. So we're going to check with AKQ. We do have some storm reports to tell you about. This is for the Brunswick County, Virginia area, 3 miles north of Barrows Store in Brunswick County. 911 call center reports TSM wind damage. Tree along Cedar Creek Road. And 2 miles north of Pequanson reports marine thunderstorm wind of 50 mile an hour. 2 miles west northwest of Box Iron. 911 call center reports wind damage. Tree fell down along Castle Hill Road. The James City County Fire and Rescue. The tree down at intersection of Richmond Road and Wesley Boulevard. Accomack County. Train storm spotter reported a tree snapped and blocking intersection of Shore Main Drive and Back St. and Back Street. We just got a new one of 2 miles east southeast of Yorktown. A buoy station YKTV2 Yorktown reported a wind of 47 mile an hour. That's at the USCG Training Center. 4 miles southwest of Whitten. Tree fell across Forest Lane. Cokesbury. 911 call center reports TSM wind damage. Tree fell across Wallace Taylor Road. They expired. So I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at here. Let me find what number that is. That is number 6. So this is what I'm looking at right here. This is how I get my the damage reports in. So let's go to number 2 real quick. So they did not include Rocky Mount with this line segment. Since we lost the heating of the day, I do believe that these storms will start to calm down. Reason why they got so strong around Richmond because we had the heating of the day, and when these storms came in, they came in during the heating of the day. Let's see if I can't. So that's enough about Richmond. We still got the ongoing severe weather threat for North Carolina and Southern Virginia. Let's go down here to the Gulf Coast and see what's going on down there. You got a severe thunderstorm warning for over here in Baton Rouge. This is out of the limits. This is for a cell that is. This is for a cell that is north of Baton Rouge. This cell is moving. It is nearly stationary. So this storm So what the National Weather Service is saying that this storm is pretty much sitting still over areas like Slaughter, Louisiana, Clinton, Watson, Zachary, Baker, Brownsfield, Marydale. I'm going to hand that off to the Baton Rouge area. Back to the Mobile area. Everything is quiet. You got showers and thunderstorms offshore. You got a special weather not a special weather statement, a special marine warning for areas from Tyndall Air Force Base down to Apalachicola for this cell that's moving off. That's moving offshore. Let's see if we. Like I said, these storms are they're losing daytime heating, the heating of the day for the Gulf Coast. That's why you see most of these showers just fizzling out. This shower right here, this thunderstorm right here, that's off of Mexico Beach. It's going below. It's weakening now as we speak. Had this little shower above Wright and Navarre that's already started weakening. Also out here in the Gulf, you got these showers and these cluster of showers and thunderstorms. They're starting to weaken. I'm going to take it back to Richmond on their main radar source. So Richmond's done with the severe weather threat. You got showers and thunderstorms over here around Appomattox and Alta Vista. And that is moving due east at about 55. Got some showers. You got some shower activity around the Chester, Amelia Courthouse, Petersburg area. That's all below severe limits. Murfreesboro has looks like a pretty good hail core right there coming into Murfreesboro and around Como, Winton. So keep an eye on that. I know it says a tornado warning right here. This one is for inside Canada. This one is for North Dakota. We'll go check that out here in a minute. But I'm just letting everybody in the Richmond area know the severe weather threat is all done. I will go ahead and give an all clear to the AKQ area. Not so much the AKQ area. I'd say about from Emporia south to about Smithfield. So I'm going to give an all clear from about Emporia north. All clear from the severe weather threat, but Emporia south, we're going to hang with that severe thunderstorm warning for us. We're going to hang with this severe weather threat for just a little bit longer. So the Richmond area, Richmond proper, Glen Allen, we're all good for the severe weather threat. Let's go look at this tornado warning. This is all the way in North Dakota. And we're going to go ahead and take a deep dive in this. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 Mountain Daylight Time for the northwestern Hettinger and South Central Stark counties in North Dakota. At 6:51, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 11 miles northeast of New England, or 13 miles south of Dickinson, moving southeast at 25. A hazard tornado and golf ball size hail. Source radar indicated rotation. We'll take a look at that. This tornado thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northwestern Hettinger and South Central Stark counties. So let's go ahead. We just got a new radar. We just got a new radar scan. So let's take a look at this tornado warning. And I'd say that there is rotation right here. There is rotation going on right there. So let's take a look at CC. and this thing may be down. According to TVCs, we might have a TVS, right, or a TDS. I don't know if we have a TVS, tornado vortex signature, but the tornado debris signature, which is a TDS, might be there. It might be in that circled area. Um, Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step off the mic for a second. All right, I'm back. Let's check this. Let's go back to Richmond. So, like I said, we got that little bit of rain around South Richmond, Chester, Petersburg, Blackstone, Emporia. That's all light rain. Around the Williamsburg area, is light rain falling. And all these storms, they should be moving offshore. The Appomattox area, getting a little shower or thunderstorm. Franklin getting the leading edge of this severe squall line. The squall line is now in Raleigh, moving up towards Rocky Mount, Nashville, Spring Hope getting it, Bailey getting it, Wendell's getting it, Apex is getting it right now, Holly Springs is getting it. Let's look at it from the Raleigh radar. Got a little storm that just came out of Rocky Mount. That storm is ahead of this line of strong to severe storms. So that line of strong to severe storms just getting to the Nightdale area, the Nashville area. So these you still got a little bit more time in North Carolina and Southern Virginia for these storms to make its way offshore. Right now, getting in the Franklin area, the Murfreesboro area, the Lewistown Woodville area, the Scotland Neck area. So that's what we got so far. Looking at the radar, let's go to. I'm gonna try to pull up the. I'm gonna try to pull up the SPC. Here's the SPC value, or here's the SPC outlook. You got see if it's gonna do it here. There we go. So SPC outlook is having a enhanced risk for severe weather around northern Minnesota, north central North Dakota, the top part of South Dakota, and the very far eastern side of Montana, and a slight risk surrounding that area. Here's your slight risk area. Marginal risk dipping down around in Iowa, dipping around to the southern tip of Iowa, coming back around the South Dakota, and up, and pretty much covering almost the whole state of Montana. You got general thunderstorm risk for deep south, along the plains out west, and up here in the northeast. That is day 2. That is for tomorrow. Day 3 for this is for this is day 3. You got you got a marginal risk. This is the day 3 convective from central eastern Montana all the way covering the whole state of North Dakota, dipping down into Nebraska and the eastern part of South Dakota. Good chunk of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, stretching all the way back out here into New York and Pennsylvania. General thunderstorm risk for the deep south and the plains. And then day 4 through 8, the predictability is too low for day 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's what we're looking at for the SPC. So right now we're just recovering from this line of strong to severe thunderstorms. Rocky Mount, the storms are getting close to you. There's a flash flood warning now for Raleigh, for the Raleigh area, or that is a flood advisory. Let me check radar scope real quick. Just want to check something, see if that's a flash flood warning or that's a flood advisory. So that is a flood advisory. That is a flood advisory. That's not a flash flood warning. So along this line, you got counties with power outages, storm reports coming in. We still got late reports coming in from the Richmond area. So power crews are going to be working throughout the night to get power back on in these counties. So other than that, we're going to leave you with the radar. I am Dakota with It's Weather Time, and thank y'all for tuning in. This has been a severe weather coverage from the It's Weather Time Lex Lab and Text-O-Met Studios.